For I Hunt Killers, I actually worked out the narrative point of view fairly early on. I struggled with it briefly for a moment. Most of my young adult fiction, actually all of my young adult fiction, to that point had been told from first person point of view and in the present tense also. And here I was switching to third person past tense, and it felt a little unfamiliar at first, but I felt it was important to do that because I realized I was writing a thriller. And in a thriller, you need to be able to cut away from the action at crucial moments in order to ramp up the tension for the reader. And that's difficult to do if you're always in the head of one character, and especially if it's in the present tense. So I knew I had to do that. I also knew this was going to be a series, and I had the overall arc of the series figured out in my head, but I didn't yet know which characters were going to become important, which characters might want to take center stage. I wanted to leave myself open to be able to have other characters contribute to the narrative from their perspectives in future volumes. So I decided, for all of those reasons, I thought this has got to be in third person, and if it's third person, you want to go with past tense pretty much. And it worked out. It worked out well. It was a nice bit of foresight for me because the second book has multiple points of view in it, which I could have done it even if the first book hadn't, but I think it's a little jarring for the reader reading a series to go from one to another.